Welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is May 8th, 2025, and we're diving into the first quarter earnings report of US Foods, one of the largest food service distributors in the United States. Joining us is John, a senior analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. US Foods has just released their Q1 2025 earnings, and there's a lot to unpack, from their revenue growth to strategic initiatives like their new share repurchase program.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. US Foods reported net sales of $9.4 billion for the first quarter, a 4.5% increase from last year. John, what are the key drivers behind this growth?
The growth in net sales is primarily driven by a 1.1% increase in total case volume and a 3.0% food cost inflation. Notably, independent restaurant case volume increased by 2.5%, which is a significant contributor to their sales growth.
And what about profitability? How did US Foods perform in terms of net income and Adjusted EBITDA?
US Foods saw a substantial increase in net income, up 40.2% to $115 million. Their Adjusted EBITDA by 9.3% to $389 million, reflecting strong operational efficiencies and cost management.
EPS performance and analyst expectations. US Foods reported an Adjusted EPS of 68 cents, which is above the analyst forecast of 64 cents. John, what does this EPS beat indicate about the company's performance?
This EPS beat, which is 25.9% higher than last year, indicates that US Foods is effectively managing its costs and driving profitability despite a challenging operating environment. It also reflects their ability to execute their strategic initiatives successfully.
How many analysts were surveyed for this forecast?
There were 7 analysts surveyed, and surpassing their expectations is a positive signal to the market about US Foods' financial health and operational strength.
Strategic initiatives and share repurchase program. US Foods announced a new $1 billion share repurchase program. How does this fit into their overall strategy, John?
The share repurchase program is a strategic move to return capital to shareholders, supported by their strong cash flow of $391 million this quarter. It demonstrates confidence in their financial position and future growth prospects.
They also reduced their net leverage to 2.7x. How significant is this?
Reducing net leverage to 2.7x from 2.8x indicates improved financial stability and flexibility. It positions US Foods well to pursue further growth opportunities, such as their recent acquisition of Jake's Finer Foods for $92 million.
Operational efficiencies and future outlook. US Foods reported a gross profit of $1.6 billion, an 8% increase. What are the key factors contributing to this improvement?
The increase in gross profit is attributed to higher case volumes, improved cost of goods sold, and pricing optimization. Their operational efficiencies are evident as adjusted gross profit grew faster than adjusted operating expenses.
Looking ahead, what is US Foods' outlook for the rest of the fiscal year?
US Foods has reaffirmed their full-year guidance, expecting net sales growth of 4% to 6%, Adjusted EBITDA growth of 8% to 12%, and Adjusted EPS growth of 17% to 23%. CEO Dave Flitman expressed confidence in achieving these targets despite macroeconomic uncertainties.
Key takeaways. In summary, US Foods has delivered a strong first quarter with impressive growth in net sales and profitability. Their strategic initiatives, including the $1 billion share repurchase program, highlight their commitment to shareholder value. John, any final thoughts?
US Foods is well positioned for continued growth with strong operational efficiencies and a solid financial foundation. Their reaffirmed guidance and strategic focus on key customer segments are promising for investors.
Thank you, John, for your insights. And thank you to our viewers for tuning in. If you found this analysis helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch. We'd love to hear your thoughts on US Foods' performance in the comments below.